Hi, I'm Pat Miguel Tomeno. I'm the Director of Socially Responsible Investing here at Zevin Asset Management. We create responsible investment portfolios for our clients, and then we engage actively with management teams in that portfolio to move company practice and improve on a range of environmental, social, and corporate governance issues. That protects value in the long term, and it also creates positive impact on behalf of our clients. I want to point you in the direction of one of our impact briefs, which describes the shareholder advocacy that we do in the technology sector as it relates to racial justice and gender justice. So why do investors care about racial justice and gender justice in the technology sector? Certainly there's a lot of positive impact to be had in terms of fairness, but we're also concerned alongside that with matters of simple human capital management. Tech companies need to find and retain the most talented engineers and designers, period, no matter where they're from or what they look like. And McKinsey & Company confirms that the tech companies with the best diversity and inclusion approaches are actually better positioned to outperform their peers financially in the future. So we started doing some research early last year in 2017 to figure out how tech companies in our clients' portfolios were doing on inclusion and diversity. And we found a disturbing lack of progress. So we wanted to initiate a series of conversations with companies in our portfolio to move their practice forward on inclusion and diversity. We had a series of interactions with over a dozen companies, and we elicited a lot of really important information that we're using as investors. In a lot of situations, we had challenging dialogues with companies that were not ready to make change or acknowledge a lack of progress on inclusion. So we filed a very important and simple shareholder proposal in those instances. We asked companies that profess to be concerned about inclusion and creating a hospitable and creative workplace for people regardless of race or gender, we asked them to do a simple thing. Put your money where your mouth is and tie a portion of executive compensation, the CEO's paycheck, to concrete metrics on diversity and inclusion. And we yielded a lot of great progress. At Citrix Systems, for instance, where we filed a shareholder proposal, we didn't even have to go to a vote because the shareholder proposal initiated an important negotiation, and we were able to work with that company to make some important progress. At Amazon, we're going to be refiling the proposal next year because the company quibbled with some of the wording of our proposal. So we'll see them in 2019. And in Alphabet, in the last shareholder meeting in 2018, we went to a very impactful vote at the company's meeting. That we were able to, with the support of workers within the company, fellow investors, and with a lot of international press attention, get a vote of 25% of the company's outside shareholders in favor of our suggestion on executive compensation and inclusion. And that's a clear signal of concern from investors across the spectrum, and we're going to use that to drive the conversation forward with Alphabet going in the next year. So if you want to learn more about this work and how we're using shareholder proposals and the tools of impact investing to move companies forward on environmental, social, and governance issues, please read the impact brief on this particular issue or visit www.zevin.com to learn more generally. I'm Pat Miguel Tomeno. Thanks very much for watching today.